We don't know where they're coming from, but they aren't foreign. That makes no sense. Yeah, because it's probably something domestic. It's probably U.S. military tech. It's probably new drones that we're testing out, and we don't want our adversaries to know what kind of tech we have, and so we're not going to tell everyone, "Oh, this is what our we're doing." Then they do know where. Yeah, they're probably lying to us when they say they don't know where it's coming from. The idea that the government doesn't know where dozens to like hundreds of drones are flying in and out of the like US airspace every single fucking night for the past month. Like the idea that we have no idea where those are coming from, like at the federal level, is beyond comprehension for me. So we're showing our tech to random New Jersey civilians. They're, I what I assume is they're like testing out how long that they can actually stay airborne and like how far from like the point of origin they can go before they start losing signal and shit like that, you know? Like that's what my assumption would be. They're Johnny on the scene. Well, I mean, like if and again, like my opinion on this can be shifted very easily, right? It just requires like some alternate um, give me some narrative that makes sense given all of the statements that have been given by the government up to this point. Give me some narrative that makes sense with all of that, and give me a reason why the government would be lying about it in this way, right? And like, give me some, or like, if you have some evidence, give me some fucking evidence, and I'll change my opinion. But that's my opinion based off of everything that I've seen and heard. Should have tested it in a less populated area. There might be, well, if the U.S. military is a well-oiled machine, okay, and I assume that if the U.S. government wants to test it on the East Coast, there's probably a reason that they're testing it on the East Coast. Lettergoat, if you have something that would change my mind, please give me the most likely answer. I think it's funny that when people hear drones, they think quadcopters. Yeah, I tried to look up like images of these drones, and if you go on Google and you type in New Jersey drones, right, and look at all the pictures that are there, every single one of the pictures is fucking different. There are reports of sightings on the West Coast as well now. Um, I would be highly skeptical of that because half of the reports that have been given are literally just like fixed wing aircraft, like private jets that are flying overhead. Listen, if you're talking like Adriana, if you're still talking about like the Ukraine thing, I think that we should have had boots on the ground before Russia actually put people like, like cross the border and said, "Hey, we have 10,000 U.S. military personnel in Ukraine right now. If you invade over here, it will be seen as an active war against the United States. We're not going to attack you. We're just fucking chilling here. But if you guys want to invade Ukraine, then like that's what I think that we should have done." Um, yeah, unless someone gives me a really good reason why that would be a bad idea. Like just saying like, try it, motherfucker. China's military has become highly developed in the past 4 years. Yeah, but the idea that there's some Chinese mothership off the coast of the East Coast of the United States, and we have no ability to see that on any radar or anything like that is like beyond anything. Like China doesn't have the stealth capabilities that the US has. I'm not sure if any other country does have the stealth capabilities that the US has. Like that's a really big deal that we have over China and Russia. It could be launched from a stealth sub that surfaces. If a stealth sub surfaces, it is no longer stealthy. Do you not know that, Lendergoat? It's not stealthy because just like some intrinsic property of it being like a stealth sub, right? It's stealthy because it's both a stealth sub and it's fucking underwater. It would still need to get caught on radar. Or like any of the other multitude of systems that we have that would be able to detect it. Yeah. Yeah, also, China is launching drones to fuck with New Jersey suburbs for some reason. Like NORAD detected the weather balloon? NORAD did detect the weather balloon. We detected it once it was over Alaska. And then it went through Canada. And then it went through the mainland United States. And tell me, pray, tell me how in the space of 2 years, China went from having to use a fucking weather balloon to spy on the United States to having such sophisticated fucking stealth technology that they were able to fucking sneak some sort of mothership right off the East Coast to start flying drones in that are not stealth capable, that the United States government has zero fucking concerns over. I've seen one or two of these drones where I live in rural Midwest. The size, speed, and movements could not have been anything else. Listen, I've seen like 4 videos today of these stupid fucking drones, and they're allegedly like the size of an SUV. I don't think that those things are like zipping about. Like, is there a video of the like an SUV sized drone zipping like crazy all over the place, or how's it going, Kame Yoriko? Yeah, I'm like I would put like a 95% confidence in saying that it's probably our own shit, and like everyone freaking out that it's UFOs or that it's a foreign adversary like need to like take a Xanax and chill.